Okay, rotation, and I'm sure you're seeing it too, is going to be west of you, and probably a good, as the crow flies, 15 miles or so, don't you figure? Okay, have you got to look at a wall cloud from where you are, or is it just hard to see it all? If there was something there, Tim would see it, and he just can't see it. There's just too much. I got you.
Yeah, there we go.
That's a button.
Yeah.
Those of you on the Eagle and Mix 106.3, apologize. Your operator, me, didn't have a button in for you there to hear Tim. But basically, I'll tell you what he said. He's sitting near Fisher, looking back to the west, and he's going to be following the storm in as it moves toward the north and east. He'll move up north, up Highway 49 into Waldenburg, and then follow it up into Wiener in that way, and see if he can see something on the backside. The most likely area for rotation now is going to be just west of Waldenburg. Between Amigan and Waldenburg, crossing Highway 14 now, and this is going to be pushing real close to Wiener. Those of you in Wiener need to take cover. This is a tornado warning. As I said, we do not have immediate confirmation of a tornado, but we do have, okay, now I'm getting some information now. We had power flashes on Highway 14 as the circulation crossed Highway 14. This is a report from a spotter in that area, and also some very intense winds coming across that area east of Amigan. So that is not a good sign that we're reporting power flashes in the area of the circulation as it crossed Highway 14. That's not. And the Weather Service in Memphis is now giving us a little read on their radar. Strong rotation west of Waldenburg. West of Waldenburg, moving to the northeast. So those of you that are in Waldenburg, hopefully this is going to stay west and northwest of you and pass on to the northeast up toward the Wiener area. Those of you in that area need to take cover, okay? This is a tornado warning for your area. Remember that in general, what you should do is just get as low as you can. A basement below ground level of the lowest floor, that's the best. Put as many walls between yourself and the outside as possible. Try to get in a room that has no windows. Try to put anything you can between you and windows. That would be closed doors, anything that puts you something between you and windows.
A mattress, if
mattress
you need.
Would be great.
A heavy blanket, anything along a quilt. Anything along those lines that keep you protected from flying glass and other objects.
Go to a basement if you have one. Most houses don't. Go to a small interior room. We're talking a closet. We're talking a bathroom. We're talking an interior wall. If the room has an outside wall to it, that's not where you need to be. You need to be in an interior room where all of the walls are inside the house and where you have protection all the way around you from windows and from any access to the outside, because flying debris is usually what causes the injuries. So you want to protect yourself with the pillows, heavy coats, blankets, quilts. If you have a bicycle or a motorcycle helmet, put that on. And Mitch mentioned a mattress as well. So those of you in the Waldenburg, west of Waldenburg, also in the area near Wiener, as this storm moves toward the northeast at 45 to 50 miles an hour, this is going to be coming into your area. We have strong circulation still indicated by the radar. It's north of Highway 14, and we had some reports from a weather spotter of some power flashes along Highway 14 between Amigan and Waldenburg as the circulation passed across there. That was between Amigan and Waldenburg.
All right, so yeah, we need to make sure that those of you in the Wiener area, Waldenburg, let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and say call it for Western Jonesboro, Bono, Valley View area. Be prepared to get into a safe position because this storm is moving your way. We do have some damage. Looks like a damage report. No, we've got a confirmed tornado, Trey.
Where's that?
This is, hang on, I'm trying to get to it. Got a spotter that has got a report in, and I can't get to it. It's there we go. Here we go. Spotter Network. Noah Emmert. I'm sorry. He's got a wall cloud. Wall cloud is That is northwest of Waldenburg.
Okay, so, and another report here, southwest of Wiener, so that would put it right. Radar, I'm showing the circulation about 5 miles west-southwest of Wiener right now. So those of you in the Wiener area need to take cover immediately. As this storm moves into your area, you are in a tornado warning, and you need to be in your safe place right now. We just talked about that. Be on an interior room. Get plenty of walls between you and the outside. Protect yourself from flying debris, glass, things like that. Wiener, you're under the gun. This storm continues to move toward the northeast at 45 to 50 miles an hour. We also have a tornado warning to the north and east of Wiener that's going to be pushing this thing into southern Craighead County, especially those on the south side of Jonesboro, south of Jonesboro County line, Valley View area, Lawson Road, those on the southeast side of Jonesboro, out near Southside Softball Complex, anywhere south of the bypass right now needs to be alert. South of Interstate 555, need to be alert as this storm moves into southern Craighead County. It's passing at or near Wiener right now and moving toward the northeast at 45 to 50 miles an hour. This is a tornado warning for western Poinsett and southwestern Craighead County. I really expect any second now that we will get an update on this and get this tornado warning expanded to include the rest of Craighead County. I'm very surprised we haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, we've got some very strong circulation. The storm is continuing to push to the northeast. Otwell, you need to be in your safe space. Gilkerson, you're going to be there soon. Valley View, it'll be moving into your area very soon as well. And then right on into Jonesboro. Those of you out at Christmas at the Park, you may want to take note and take cover as this storm is getting closer and closer to you.
Okay, I'm bet this is going to be our tornado warning right here. This is going to be the tornado warning that will include Jonesboro. I'm just looking at the rotation now, passing just to the west Wiener area. It's the circulation is right in your area right now, right in the area of Wiener, moving to the northeast at 45 to 50 miles an hour. I'm not sure if Tim is still on. Tim, are you still on the line?
Troy, can you hear me?
I can, Tim. Go.
I do have visual in once I get backlit with lightning, I at least have a funnel. I can't confirm it's on the ground, but it does look like there's probably a tornado in it.
And where would that put it, Tim, roughly?
I think you're probably a mile and a half north of Waldenburg. I'm about halfway between Fisher and Waldenburg, coming up behind it, and intense lightning, and on a couple occasions I have seen a funnel that's at least three-quarter way to the ground, if not to the ground.
Would you, if I reported that to the Weather Service, would you just say near Wiener?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to put near Wiener. I'm just reporting this to the Weather Service for you. This is Tim Carley joining us here, ladies and gentlemen, a weather spotter, and he is in the area of, he's south of Wiener now, but he's watching this storm move toward the northeast. He's reporting what he believes is a funnel cloud about three-quarter way to the ground near the Wiener area. He can see the wall cloud. He can only see it when there's a lightning flash that illuminates it and backlights it where he can see it. And so that's the problem. Have you still got to look at it, Tim?
I do, and with the lightning, I get a clear picture of the entire structure. I've got the tail cloud into a wall cloud and a very pronounced funnel. I've got intense CG coming out of the wall cloud at this time.
Okay, so, folks, they have not officially extended, well, now they have extended the tornado warning. Okay, I'm going to go back up here and get, this is a tornado warning for Craighead, Greene, Mississippi, and Poinsett County. The thunderstorm over Wiener, that's where the circulation is, moving to the northeast at 55 miles an hour. So I've just got to tell our folks in Jonesboro, let's not try to pinpoint this down. Let's go to your safe place. If you're in Jonesboro right now, this is the warning that we look for from a storm. We need to get in our safe place. Jonesboro, Valley View, all of the communities, Nettleton, West Side, Brookland, Farville, all of the communities in Jonesboro need to take cover as this storm moves to the northeast at 45 miles an hour. We have Tim Carley with a visual and a definite funnel cloud that he can see visually. And the last report I had from Tim, we called it near Wiener, about 3/4 of the way to the ground is what he could see. And Tim, I'm going to put you on hold briefly. I think I'm going to go to Paul Carter. Where can I get that? Let's see. There, I should have Paul here. Paul?
Okay, yes. Hey, Poinsett County's confirming what Tim said. They've got 2 deputies with eyes on it. It is about 2 miles northeast of Waldenburg as we speak. Okay. Jackson County is reporting there was some damage with this as it comes through. This is the same storm that y'all been tracking all evening, but it is currently about 2 miles north and east of Waldenburg, along to the east of 49.
So it's running now east of 49, they're saying?
Yes.
Okay, Paul, I'll come back to you. Tim, have you still got eyes on it where you are? Tim, are you still there? I may have lost Tim. Tim Carley, you still there?
I am. Can you hear me?
I have, Tim. What do you got now? Anything?
I'll be coming into Wiener here in about 2-3 minutes, and I've lost visual. It looks, I've got a tree line on my west side that's blocking the view of the wall cloud. It looks as though the wall cloud is getting ready. The leading edge of the wall cloud is getting ready to pass over the highway, so it should be coming into circulation into Wiener any second.
And you know what? On one of the spotter networks, we've got a picture that someone has posted south of Jonesboro, down near Wiener, and I'm seeing exactly what I think you've been seeing, Tim, and that is a definite funnel cloud as I'm seeing it on this picture. We're continuing to see. Let's see. We're continuing to see rotation of this thing just to the. It's still in that Wiener area, just to the north and east of Wiener, just to the north and east of Wiener, pushing toward the northeast at 45 to 50 miles an hour. This is a tornado warning for Poinsett and Craighead County, as well as the southern parts of Greene and the western parts of Mississippi County. But mainly right now, this circulation is moving into the most populated area of northeast Arkansas. That would be the Jonesboro metro area. It looks now, Mitch, that I would say the south side of Jonesboro is very much in the path of what we're seeing on this rotation, this circulation.
Yeah, that storm's looking pretty big there. Valley View area, it is moving in rather quickly. West side of Jonesboro, Christmas at the Park is closed. I've just been notified. But the storm looks like, the rotation itself actually looks like it's tracking to the southeast, or the southeast portion of Jonesboro. So possibly it may take the similar path as we had just a couple of years ago. It's
definitely taken, a lot of it has been. Right now it's a little further south and east than it was at the time it was moving toward Jonesboro before. We're referring back to the March 2020 tornado. But it's still moving into southern Craighead County. There's still very pronounced circulation on the radar. We've had several reports now. We had reports of power flashes as it crossed Highway 14 east of Amigan. We've had Tim Carley, our spotter in the area, with a definite funnel cloud. Paul Carter has had Poinsett County deputy reports of a funnel cloud near Wiener, and then we're getting other reports here with this circulation north of Wiener, moving toward the northeast. West of Claypool, we've got a spotter there that sees a tornado. So this is definitely a dangerous storm. Multiple reports coming in, and this storm is moving toward the Jonesboro metro. Without trying to narrow down where to take cover in Jonesboro, right now we pretty much just have to say, if you're in the Jonesboro area, go to your safe space until this passes.
Yeah, and please don't try and go out and take a picture for social media. That's just not the safe thing to do. There are professionals that are on the ground. They're trained spotters, and they are following this storm and keeping us up to date and keeping us informed.
You're listening to coverage from the Jonesboro Radio Group. Tim Carley joins us on the line. And, Tim, anything new? What can you see?
Right now, I'm north of Wiener, and I'm getting slammed by horizontal rain. I'm getting westerly, so I'm just south of the circulation. I believe the circulation's crossed the highway. I have lightning's died down a little bit, so I'm having problems seeing in the rain. Here in the next 3 miles, we should see if, in fact, it crossed the highway. We should see where and if it did, if there was any damage.
Where are you exactly right now, Tim?
I am about 2 miles north of Wiener.
We're starting to get those rain showers now. Heavy rain starting to fall in downtown Jonesboro as we're continuing to monitor the rotation and the storm. We've got Tim on the line. Tim has been following and tracking this funnel cloud as we've seen it move into northeast Arkansas.
Tornado warning in effect for northwestern Poinsett County. Wiener, I believe you're clear. The circulation is north of you now. Tim Carley just reports he's in a heavy west wind-blown rain 2 miles north of Wiener, which would put the circulation north of him. Okay? Tornado warning in effect, and this includes Craighead County. This storm is going to move into southern Craighead County. Let's join Ryan Vaughn and the Region 8 storm team as they track this storm as the circulation approaches the Poinsett and Craighead County line.
Jonesboro at 7:03, 7:10 in Brooklyn, 7:22 Paragould, 7:32 Marmaduke. Now notice the track gets wider as you get farther away from it, and that's just allowing for some variations of if it moves farther to the north or farther to the south, kind of wobbles left and right as it continues moving to the north. So look at those times of arrival. If you know anybody in these areas, of course, Jonesboro is the most populated area. Make sure that you are in your tornado safe spot. You've got 10 or 15 minutes now. We first gave you about a 45-minute, 60-minute heads up on that. Now that window is closing, so hopefully you are in your tornado safe spot. I did hear correctly, Jonesboro sirens went off?
Yes, okay. And Paragould.
And Paragould sirens have gone off also.
Okay, so the sirens did go off in Jonesboro and Paragould, so if you're joining us, we're under a tornado warning, and we have a storm to the north and northeast of Wiener moving into the Jonesboro area. All right, let's see if we can join Paul Carter. Are you there? Paul, are you there?
Yes, Trey, I'm monitoring the Poinsett County. I've got them coming in on several different speakers right now, but they're saying that the storm has, the cell itself has lifted. The tornado has lifted and was last down around the Claypool Reservoir area down by Rayburn Road, which would be pretty much north and a little east and north of Wiener. Hang on, I'm trying to pick up on some more chatter here.
I saw the report on that ground, on that circulation out near Claypool, as you mentioned earlier. I did get a report of some trees down. This is in the road a couple of miles west of 49 in the area from Waldenburg up to Wiener. Some damaged trees down through that area.
Right. They're saying there's a lot of foliage, trees and stuff that like you were just alluding to. I'm trying to pick up on what they're saying, Trey. I'm sorry. I'm trying to monitor these different agencies.
The radar shows the precipitation or the circulation moving into Craighead County. It's right on the Poinsett and Craighead County line. I'm going to try to help you. It's going to be just to the east of Otwell, and south of Valley View, moving toward the northeast at 45 to 50 miles an hour. I'm going to go back to Tim and see if Tim, he's in the rain, I'm afraid. Tim, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Anything to see?
No. There's a lot of limbs out on the road, nothing more than would be created by just severe wind even. But I've got no visual of anything right now, but I should be in a better position here in the next couple of minutes.
Okay. That is Tim Carley. He is along Highway 49, and the storm now is east of him and pushing into southern Craighead County just to the east of Otwell, pushing toward the northeast at 45 or 50 miles an hour. And I'm kind of like Ryan Vaughn. I don't want to call the path on this thing, but it seems to be leaning south. So those of you that are in the Valley View area, Lawson Road, over to what we used to call Apt, south and southeast Jonesboro, you certainly need to be alert and in your safe space as this moves toward the northeast at 45, 50 miles an hour. I'm not going to say west and north Jonesboro's in the clear, but it just seems right this second that the circulation is leaning more south than it is north as it moves toward the Jonesboro metro area. A tornado warning is in effect.
We do have a spotter that Jordan Hall is saying 3 miles northeast of Greenfield, Arkansas, a cone tornado to the southwest of his position.
Okay. Cone tornado to the southwest of his position. He is north of Greenfield, so that's going to be right there along the Poinsett County line, and he has a tornado southwest of his position. That would put it exactly where we're seeing the rotation on the radio, the radar. The radar is showing the circulation just west of the Poinsett-Craighead County line, and or just west of Highway 1 on the Poinsett-Craighead County line, moving toward the northeast at 45 to 50 miles an hour. Those of you at Valley View, Lawson Road, southeastern Jonesboro, Southside Softball, Frog Pond, anywhere south and southeast parts of Jonesboro, be alert, take cover. There's a tornado warning in effect, and we do have confirmed reports of tornadoes and funnel clouds with this storm.
Yeah, we also have some very heavy rainfall now, and looks like possibly some hail is moving through the area. So if you're not near the circulation, you're getting a lot of rain and could be seeing some hail damage as well. We've got very strong gusty winds happening. So if you're outside, get inside and take cover immediately in the Jonesboro area.
We're live on the Jonesboro Radio Group, 104.9 The Fox, Mix 106.3, 1005, 100.5 The Eagle, as we continue to cover the severe weather for you here on this Friday evening. Jonesboro, Craighead County, extreme northern Poinsett County, a tornado warning is in effect. We have a storm that has produced funnel clouds, tornadoes, and known damage moving into the Jonesboro area. You should be in your safe space, your safe spot, especially if you're on the south and southeast side of Jonesboro. This storm is moving into south and southeast Jonesboro right now. It's got history of producing damage. It's got a history of tornado and funnel clouds. At night, we're lucky if we're going to get any reports. We've had some great reports from Tim Carley, from the deputies, and from some other spotters that are in that area. Tim ended up behind it and in the rain earlier. Tim, are you able to see anything now?
No, it's totally obstructed by rain. I'm just west of the circulation, and even with lightning right now, it's completely wrapped in rain.
Gotcha. Just hard to see from his vantage points, which is hard anyway at night, but it's just very hard. If you don't know what to do, you're hearing us talk about a tornado and you don't know what to do, get as low as you can wherever you are. If you have a basement below ground level, get in it. Go to the lowest floor of any building you're in. If you have a second or third floor, go to the bottom floor. Put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. Avoid windows. Protect yourself from flying debris. You need pillows, heavy coats, blankets, quilts. If you have a bicycle or a motorcycle helmet, put that on to protect your head. And get in the lowest spot possible, interior room or basement.
We've got one of the things that we need to make sure that is happening, and I hope that it is the plants on the east side of town. You need to make sure that your employees are packed away safely so that, again, that you've got rotation heading directly towards you.
We have observed tornado damage threat, a confirmed large tornado near Greenfield, moving northeast at 60 miles an hour. A confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado near Greenfield, near Jonesboro, moving northeast. This is from the National Weather Service in Memphis. A large and extremely dangerous tornado located near Greenfield, moving northeast at 60 miles an hour. Those of you in South Jonesboro, anywhere, we're now seeing a debris signature show up on the Doppler radar east of Otwell. We've got to get you in a safe place, especially if you're in South Jonesboro, anywhere south Lawson Road, anywhere south of Interstate 555, and also, as Mitch mentioned, East Jonesboro out in the industrial park. Get in a safe space now. Get in a safe space now. This is a tornado emergency for Craighead County. We have a large and extremely dangerous tornado reported by the Weather Service near Greenfield, between Greenfield and Jonesboro, moving to the northeast at 45 or 50 miles an hour. If the radar is correct, we show this thing just barely across the Craighead-Poinsett County line to the south of Valley View, north of Greenfield. This is going to take it right along Lawson Road, across Highway 1 there at Lawson Road, and continuing on into the south and east parts of Jonesboro. Please take cover if you're in those areas of Craighead County and the Jonesboro metro area. Primarily south and east Jonesboro affected by this possible tornado. As I said, the Weather Service just reported it as a large and extremely dangerous tornado. And then we had a debris signature indicated on radar in southern Craighead County as well. And if we're seeing a debris signature, then that's not good. We are under a tornado warning, a tornado emergency. Please get in your safe spot.
If you're in a upper floor, get to the bottom floor, the lowest floor possible in your home or your business. Get away from those windows. Stay away from doors. Just get something between you and the outside so that you're not hit by flying debris. And again, we are seeing some debris in the area, so please be careful and be cautious. If you're out driving around thinking you're going to see this, please don't do that. You need to make sure that you're being safe and for the safety of others. Power lines could be down. We're seeing some blinking lights in and around Jonesboro. So power could be down. We've got heavy rainfall. We've got hail. It is a very serious and dangerous situation, and you need to take note.
Tornado warning for Craighead County. We have tornadoes indicated by the public. Flashes, okay, so we're getting some power flashes now out in that area, Greenfield, and Greenfield up to the county line area. And some of these reports that we get, we don't know the timeline on them, so it's sometimes a little bit interesting to try to put it all together. But we just give them to you as we get them. That comes from the Poinsett County Skywarn Group. Some power flashes reported up near the county line, Greenfield up to the county line, and in southern Craighead County. We're still seeing a clear indication of rotation on the radar. I'm going to say the best chance for a tornado right now is going to be right there about the Poinsett and Craighead County line. I'm trying to get in there and see if I can... Here's Apt. Here's Valley View area. So it's going to be south, just south and west of, okay, now we just got an update on the radar. So, yeah, crossing Highway 1 there, right at about Lawson Road is where I would think we've probably got the best chance for some rotation now. A tornado warning in effect. This is affecting primarily the southern and eastern side of Jonesboro and areas to the south and east of Jonesboro, okay? If you are north of Interstate 555 and you're west of Red Wolf, I would say, based on what we're seeing right now, you're probably not going to be affected by the circulation that we've been watching, okay? It looks like the circulation is going to stay south of I-555 and east of Red Wolf, okay? So that's going to, if you know where those two roads are, then that should tell you whether you should be, in a safe spot right now.
That means that those of you in Lake City, you need to be getting ready to get into your safe place. Have a plan figured out and get there because it looks like it's heading right towards you.
It is.
Same thing for Monette, Black Oak, Leechville. You need to be aware. You need to be watching this storm. It is very dangerous.
Thank you for calling those towns out. I appreciate that because you're right, Mitch. We've got an opportunity to warn those people. They're well ahead of the storm right now, but it is moving fairly rapidly, and so this is a chance to give you guys some warning. And you just heard Mitch with those towns, and those are in advance here. I'm going to go ahead and say Bay, Lunsford as well. I mean, you would think this thing might not drag itself that far east, but certainly you need to be alert as this thing continues to move toward the north and east. The circulation, let me put this thing, see where we're seeing circulation now. It's still very, very pronounced, and it's crossing Highway 163 near Apt, okay? That's near what I call the Apt community. And see if we can get Paul.